Hey there guys, my name is Stiflex and welcome to another Civilization 5 mod spotlight. In this episode I'm going to be showcasing 4 brand new civilizations that I found on the Steam Workshop. And the first one just happens so to be Benito Juarez of Mexico. It's basically the Mexico Republic at 1867 AD. So let's get started. They're quite a unique civilization. Walls gain free grid work of art slot, so basically you can put a painting on a wall. Uh, it's got a nice one there. And also generate points towards grid artists in the capital. This actually will be one of the best culture civs if anyone chooses to play with them normally and go for a culture victory. After an ideology is adopted, it basically increases. Also, when the slot is filled, train units in the city start with an additional 15 XP. So, yeah. Their special unit is Rurales, and their special building is Hacienda. Their flag is, I guess, either a griffin or an eagle killing a snake. I, I actually don't know what does that stand for. Probably something. I don't know, just a reference to something, I guess. Anyways. Alright, so rallies are a replacement for the riflemen. It basically generates 2 extra culture if they're stationed in the city. Also, they get combat bonuses while in friendly territories. Now, the special building is a hacienda, which doesn't grant any benefits at all unless it's built next to a city. It gives some stats and also even more stats like food, faith, production once economics has been discovered. So, their color is green with like dark red, I guess. Let's start off in a very nice place. Mexico City. Um, their color is well, like I guess unique. There's no other civ in the normal game that has that color. Uh, Now, which invention? Well, obviously rifling. Rales. They're basically like evil cowboys or something. Where are... I guess you can build them right... Oh, here we go. Guilds. You can see. Production, food, faith. Yeah, basically the same stuff. So, that's basically it. It's not as unique as you might think. Nothing's changed here. Pretty simple. Anyways, let's move on to the next civilization. Next on, we have Awari, Benin, Shield of the Warrior King. Their special attribute is defensive strength of all cities is increased by 20% and your capital starts with walls already constructed. Land adjacent to an Laya heal 10 HP every turn regardless of previous action. So Laya is their special building, I assume, and their special warrior is an Insemwenro. I cannot pronounce these because I'm guessing they're African um, by look of the map, and their flag or icon is basically 2 guys dueling. Right, so the Isenmenro is a medieval infantry that excels at defeating mounted units. So I'm guessing they are the pikemen. And Laya is, oh that's a lot. The Laya is a primary defensive improvement that provides 25% tile defense and as a part of Benin's unique ability. Basically I guess this is instead of a fortress. Has the ability to heal adjacent land units in friendly territory, plus 10 HP every turn regardless of previous action. So as I told you before, loading the game, it basically heals you. If built adjacent to a city, the Laya will also provide plus 1 gold plus production. After industrialization is researched, Alaya generate an additional production gold. It's similar to the fort. The Laya is restored rather than damaged when pillaged. However, keep in mind that the Laya also provides a large amount of gold to the attacker when pillaged. So it's actually something you might want to pillage if you're an enemy of the Benins. As you can hear, they have their unique music or soundtrack. They look a lot like Copenhagen, Denmark. They look a lot like Denmark because of the color, but it's a bit more red, I guess. So the special unit is, yeah, it replaces the pikeman. I'm guessing it's the same thing. And you can construct the Layad on at construction, I guess. Pretty simple. Can only be built. Oh, can be built on a desert. Okay. Anyways, that's it for this civilization. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, the third civilization will be Lester B. Pearson of Canada. They're Keepers of Peace. So their special attribute is mounted units can temporarily claim neutral land and generate +2 happiness if garrisoned. Upon declaring friendship, Canada and their friend gain +1 delegates to the World Congress. Now this again is a very unique attribute. You can claim land with mountain units, but temporarily. I don't think you can improve it. Well, I guess you can, but it might be kind of useless. Unless you have a mountain unit and you just claim all of the land around your new city and just work it and keep claiming it until the city actually spreads to it. I'm guessing that would be the tactic. I'm not sure. They have a special unit, I guess, a Great Voyeur. It's an agent or a great artist or something like that. I read it can create a luxury resource, for example, like great furs. And their special unit is Garrison Artillery. It's, I'm guessing, like artillery, like a cannon by the looks of the image. Anyways, let's check them out. Alright, so right off the bat, we can hear a nice little soundtrack. Also, as Mexico, the Canadians have a nice little voiceover, I believe by the mod creator himself. Let's settle a city. Now, their special unit is a cannon. Basically what it does is it can build forts and it does extra damage from forts. So it's actually a very nice defense unit. Now, as for the agent, I'm unsure. Let me see. Basically what it can do, it can generate caravans. If your limit exceeds it, it basically just creates it. It allows you to exceed your trade limit, so you can have unlimited trade routes. Of course, I'm guessing they generate like great artists or something. I wonder what do they replace. Let's actually check out the Civilopedia. Right, specialists and great people. Great Voyeur. Consume this unit to turn into a caravan, and also you can instantly move between your cities. Also, you can discover new sources of furs. Now, how are they gained? It doesn't actually say. Is the Great Rider? No. It's the Great Voyeur. Feature maximum appearance feature velocity. So, I have no clue how are you able to generate these Great Voyeurs. Let's end the turn and see if we generate any. Well, that song is actually pretty nice, but it can get annoying. Right. So, I'm guessing it's like random. You get one at maybe each era or something. I'm not really sure. Anyways, let's move on to the next and last civilization of this showcase. Alright, so the very last one is Tupac Katari, the Aymara. Dualism and reciprocity. Domestic trade routes generate more food and production, increase worker work rate, and +4 fate whenever the empire has an even number of citizens. So that's kind of strange. If you have an even number of citizens, you get 4 fate because they believe in numbers. Anyways, worker work rate is improved. That means you can improve tiles a lot faster. So there's special unit is a Poncho Rojo, or a Pancho Rojo, and a Malco. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce these names. Let's change to dual so it will load faster. Their flag is kind of unique. It's like a ring, a red ring. Let's actually check them out. Alright, so their special unit is a Poncho Rojo. It's basically a replacement for the musketmen. They can be upgraded from workers, which again is extremely unique. The creator is so talented. I mean, these series actually feel like they were made by the developers. The only thing that they lack is the animation on the trade screen. Anyways, now Malku is also quite an interesting one. It basically replaces the settler. They get extra movement cost, movement, and they ignore terrain cost. They actually stay alive after you found the city. I'm not really sure if you can find a city again. I think it turns into a unit that I'm guessing is like a support unit that actually increases. Oh no, it decreases combat strength of adjacent enemy units. Alright, that's actually very good when you're defending a city. You can just have like the settler standing there and oh, look at that. Alright, let's found the city. And they did not get consumed. Now can they settle on Nurse? Look at their unique model. Alright, it's actually quite cool. So, let's check out. Alright, yeah, they're musketmen. Pretty awesome, I guess. Malku. Now, I want to see if they can actually settle on our city. Oh, never mind, they disappear if you leave friendly territory. So I guess you just settle a city and stay in there? I think, and it decreases, like, let's say barbarian combat strength. Well, it's kinda useful, but might be just a waste of space to some people. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching my brand new mod showcase. There will be more about brand new civilizations, and if you want to suggest me what else should I showcase, feel free to leave it in the comments below. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next Civilization 5 mod showcase.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Just lost my footing.
You did it! You got